right, boys, I have to update the top 10 corners. We have a bunch of cards coming out tomorrow that will be on this list, and also we have a lot of good corners that have came out since the last time I've updated this list. If you guys enjoy top 10s like this, make sure that like, hit that sub. I do this on all the new cards that come out, and I also do gameplays on all the new cards, so like I said, hit that sub button on the road to 30K. I also do stream every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern on Twitch, so make sure to come say what's up over there. We do have drops active in the stream today, but anyways, let's get into the honorable mentions and then the top 10. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, mutpacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code SHOOT for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. All right, so my two honorable mentions for today are going to be Darrelle Revis, and Calvin Johnson has officially fell out for me. I truly do. I like Carmichael still a lot if you still do run zone as well. There's a lot of good corners that got left off this list, like Cromartie, I feel like is one that could have been an honorable mention as well. Now that I'm looking at it, I think I'd probably put Cromartie here, but honestly, all these guys are really good in the game. But when you look at him, Darrelle Revis, I really do like his ability stack. He's one of the better ability stacks in the game still. He has pick artist for 0 and then that flat zone for 1. I know a lot of people running that DB fire. That's a really good stat line right there in the game. He has good stats all around. And then Calvin, not much to say here with him, right? A 6'5", 0 AP pick artist. The only thing that's really a negative with him is that it's kind of falling down statistically, right? We're getting 97 speed players. Everybody, like MVS tomorrow is getting a 97. Tyreek has a 97. Everybody has really fast legend wide receivers as well. It's getting a little harder to keep Calvin out there, even with the height, man. He's getting fried out there. I even had to get rid of him recently, but these are still guys I think that you could still use in the game right now. All right, so at number 10, I do have Mike Haynes, and I'm on the website because there's no Mike Haynes on the block for whatever reason right now, and Mike Haynes is our actual slowest player on the list at 95 speed. Everybody else is 96 or 97 on the list, and you guys can see that's the reason why he's a little bit lower. I do love his abilities. I love his height. That's the reason why he's kind of here. Is his height, and also that ability stack is still very good in the game. If we come down here, he does get that inside shade. One of the few players in the game that gets inside shade discounted while also having pick artist and other slot. He was like I think he actually is the only card in the game. You guys might have to correct me if I'm wrong, that gets discounted pick artist for free and also inside shade. That is an amazing combo. You could probably use medium route KO and deep route KO for a crazy stack on him. He's an absolute shutdown corner in the slot. I hate playing against this card when he has inside shade. He has really good stats across the board, 96 man, 96 zone. I think the only true negative about him is that he is the slowest guy on this list. You could probably move him a little bit higher if you run a high man defensive scheme. At number 9, let me just say this is how stacked this list has gotten. It is like, I'm talking, we have gotten like in the top 5, we've gotten all like brand new cards. It is insane right now, boys, in the game right now, that a guy like Charvarius Ward, even our honorable mentions are insane. So if you see a guy that's not too high ranked, or there's a guy not on this list, just know this is one of the most stacked position lists we've ever seen, honestly, with this cornerback position right now. And we also do come with a 96 speed, 96 excel right here. He does have a zone archetype, but his best ability combo is the 0 AP pick artist and the deep route KO, so he's a man kind of discounted ability kind of guy. His one negative that I always kind of saw right away when he first came out was that 92 agility, and on man coverage, which you're going to be running with this guy, it's not the best to have, right? Especially when keeping up with other receivers. But statistically alone, he is amazing. 95 man, 97 zone. The press is good. The height is solid, is 6'1" as well. I feel like this card, if you're running man, just like Mike Haynes, is a really good guy to have on your team. Like I said, at number 8 is absolutely crazy that I even have a card like this all the way down here. Champ Bailey is insane in the game. I'm still using him currently. I do have to upgrade because we are getting an influx of corners right now, and absolutely, like I said, there's 2 new ones coming out tomorrow. We have one in the comp pass as well. There's a lot of good cards. Champ Bailey is still very good in the game though. 96 speed, 96 excel, and you'll notice that agility difference right there, +5 in agility. He does get that man in zone man in zone really high on his list as well. He also does get, like I said, with him and Charvarius Ward, he gets a deep out zone KO and Charvarius Ward gets a deep man KO, and they both have swapped archetype. I talked about this in the last time I did this, but Champ Bailey with that deep out zone KO and 0 AP pick artist, he has been an absolute baller on my team, and this dude's he just steady makes plays out there. That's all I can say about him. It's just, there's guys just better out there than him right now. It's not a negative against Champ Bailey. It's just how stacked the cornerback position is. So at number 7, I have Tracy Porter, and the reason why I like Tracy Porter a little bit more than Champ Bailey, despite him being a little bit smaller than him, he does come with the same speed, amazing agility right there. The excel's a little bit lower, but that agility is very insane right there for his position, which will hold that up a little bit. He has insane man in zone, but that's not the reason I like him more. He gets 3 discounted abilities when you power him up. So you can get your free pick artist like every corner basically in the game is getting, but in also his 3rd from last slot and also his last slot, you can get flat zone KO for 1 AP, and then you could also use deep out zone KO. You are starting to get cards now that get 3 discounts, which are absolutely broken. Champ Bailey sadly doesn't. And I do have Tracy Porter. He was my free legend I took. He's still amazing in this game right now. Like I said, those ability stacks are absolutely nuts right here in the game right now. And Tracy Porter is one that I feel like you're seeing a lot out there. He's one that I know a lot of people took with their free legend. He gets amazing abilities. And I feel like a lot of people are not really using tall wide receivers anymore because the ag nerf absolutely makes you... I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but the ball flops off your hands. Wide open, high balls. The ball will just drop off your wide receiver hands. So people are starting to go to the any size corners. And if you have good KOs anyways, a guy like Tracy Porter will ball out no matter what. So at number 6, we do have Chris McAllister, and he was like my number 2 in the last time I think I did this video. He has dropped, but like I said, that doesn't mean he's a bad card. It's just because how many corners we've gotten in the game. But another negative about him is he doesn't get the 3 discount abilities, and he also his like one. I know I don't take value into it, but he is like a 1.7 million coin card right now. But when you look at him, he does have 96 speed, 95 excel. I know that agility on him is still not the best, but he does get into that Legends theme team, which will help. Unlike a guy like Charvarius Ward, I don't like looking at theme teams, but when you look at, I think Legends is just such an outlier this year compared to other Maddens because it's such a popular theme team. But he also does get great abilities. He gets that pick artist for free. He also gets acrobat for 2, and then medium or short route KO, I believe it is, in that last slot. So a really good man-to-man corner. And I also had probably the craziest pick I have ever thrown. My guy was absolutely, I wouldn't say wide open, but it was a completion every single time. But I threw a high ball as well, and he had an acrobat pick against me, diving upwards, and like, it was crazy. Chris McAllister, it was one of the craziest picks I've ever thrown in my life. This dude is on the other end of it, and man, this card, not fun to play against at all. So at number 5, we do have Jalen Mills, and Jalen Mills is insane. He was like, I'm telling you guys, this is how loaded it is. Wait before you, I know some of you guys are already going down to the comments. Just wait. I'm telling you, we just got so many good corners in the game lately, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But Jalen Mills right here, 96 speed. That excel is absolutely absurd right there at 97 as well. The agility still solid at 94. At least it's not like a 92 like McAllister or Ward, right? And then he has really good man in zone. He also does get 3 ability discounts. Obviously, the free pick artist, that's on everybody nowadays. And then he also does get deep out zone KO. And his other one's not that good, so that's why I'm not really putting him so much higher. His other discount you could really use in that bucket is going to be that mid zone KO, which is meh. You could use flat zone, I guess. Actually, now that I'm looking at it up here, you could use flat zone and deep zone. So actually, never mind. That actually is a really good combo in the game. He's basically just a better version of Tracy Porter right now. But like I said, if you're on a Legends theme team, you're probably leading Porter, right? But I try not to base these videos based off the Legends theme team. At number 4, we have the new James Bradberry coming out tomorrow. Obviously, I can't go view his card, but he is an LTD coming tomorrow. We know exactly what abilities he gets. We can look at his stats right here. When you guys look at him, he does come with also that 96 speed, 98 zone coverage, so that's going to be a 99 on most of your squads, 93 man. He comes with solid excel and agility to match that. He also is a tiny bit taller than our guy, Jalen Mills right there. I think that's the only reason why I'm kind of leaning that way. He also is going to get 3 discounted abilities. We know pick artist is going to come with them, so you'll probably be able to run the same exact discounts. So you'll probably get that deep zone, pick artist, and also flat zone for a total of 2 AP, which is a very good stack in the game, especially on a guy that's just 1 inch taller than Slay, than Jalen Mills right now. So that Eagles theme team, very expensive, but man, these cards are absolutely killer. James Bradberry is going to be a beast in the game. I feel like he always looks a lot bigger than 6'1" out there as well. So at number 3, we do have Denzel Ward, the Warden. Honestly, this card art probably is like my favorite card art of the year. I know I'm a biased Browns fan, but the one negative, I'm going to say it right away with Denzel Ward, right? He doesn't get the 3 ability discounts. I don't know why they don't give him the AKA cards. You have to power them up. They're 97 overalls. I don't know why they don't get 3 discounted abilities, but I felt like Denzel Ward had to be up here, right? He is one of the, actually, he is the only corner in the game with 97 speed. The only corner. There's everybody else is 96 speed. Even the guys above him on this list are 96 speed. He also comes with amazing excel and agility to match that. So amazing physical stats, right? That's what's nuts about him. He comes with 98 man coverage, 94 6'4" zone. He in that 96 press. But the thing that's weird about him, right? He does get some weird abilities. So you'll get that pick artist in the last slot, but he also doesn't get the deep route KO in that. He gets it in the same slot as pick artist, which really does suck. So you'll get that deep out zone KO or flat zone or short route KO. So they're kind of making you want to use like zone KOs on a man-to-man corner because you have to use that 0 AP pick artist. You just have to. That's how the game is built. You need to catch your picks, and that's the best. You could even get bailed out with pick artist. That's how good it is right now in the game. Denzel Ward, man, this guy though felt like I had to have him up here just because of those physicals alone. All right, boys, at number 2 we have Jalen Watson, and if you told me this that he was gonna be, they did say on stream that he was 6'3". I'm pretty sure Madden has him as 6'2" or 6'3". I'm not 100% sure, but they did say on the stream today in the morning that he is 6'3", so that's what I'm gonna think he's gonna be. But when you look at him, he does come with insane stats as well. 96 speed, 98 excel. You're getting amazing man in zone right there. They're both going to be very achievable to get up to high 97s, 98, 99s, whatever strat cards you are running. He has 97 press, and also he's going to get that 0 AP pick artist, and he's insane when it comes to KOs. Medium route KO for 1, deep route KO for 1. You can get acrobat for 1, so you could probably, depending on where the buckets are set, he's probably going to get 3 discounts because the Super Bowl cards did last week as well, like Jalen Mills and all those guys. So with Jalen Watson, you'll probably be able to run 0 AP pick artist, 1 AP acro, and probably a KO as well, which would be insane. Or maybe you want to run 2 KOs with the pick artist. He's going to be insane. He's very tall. He has top end speed. It's just crazy a guy like Jalen Watson. A lot of people don't know him. He's not the biggest name in the world, and he's one of the best corners in Madden. I know a lot of you guys know I don't like putting non-auctionable cards on this list. I think I might start doing it from now on. I've had a lot of people tell me why and give me good reasons on why I should include free cards. And this one is a perfect reason why. Nashawn Wright right here, he's the best corner in the game, and he is also free. That is absolutely insane. For any of you guys wondering why he's the best, right? I know he's not a 97. Obviously, this game doesn't matter on overalls. We all know that. He is 6'4". So he is the tallest corner in the game that is relevant right now. I guess you could say Calvin and them, but he is also 96 speed. So basically the fastest it gets in the game besides Denzel Ward right here at corner. He has 95 agility. He has 95 excel right here as well. Or actually, 95 excel, 93 agility. My fault right there. But you also see right here, 90 man coverage, 97 zone, and his abilities are solid as well. 0 AP pick artist and that outside zone KO, the deep out zone KO. 6'4" alone is what makes me want to use this card, and I have been grinding all week to get him. I truly do think he is the #1 corner in the game. And now we have Jalen Watson joining him, who is also 6'3", and then Tariq Woolen soon. I know he's a safety, but we have a tall DBs we're getting in the game, boys. Nashawn Wright, like I said, I'll probably start including these free cards because everybody can get him. Everybody at home watching can get this card as well. So Nashawn Wright, I'm definitely slapping him at that #1 right now. All right, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below which corners are you rocking. Are you picking up any of the new ones coming out tomorrow that were on this top 10 list? And I hope to see you guys in the next video, man. And like I said, we're on that road to 30K, so make sure that hit that sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.